Gonna wait till we load up, get a couple people in. What's going on, you guys? Today we're talking about music and tech and why tech is so important to us musicians out here, man. True musicpreneurship starts with just finding ways to outsource yourself and make money off of what you love and your passion. So we're gonna wait a few minutes while people load up. If you got anybody on here that you know is an artist or into music and looking for ways to monetize themselves, feel free to send them an invite link, share. You know what I'm saying? Send them here to this webinar. Um, at the end of this, I will be giving away my 6-figure blueprint book on how to make 6 figures for a musician. We'll be giving that over on YouTube, so make sure y'all stay locked for that. Yeah, we're just warming up, man. How's everybody doing out there? Let me know. Talk to me. It's Motivation Monday, baby. I think I'm start calling it Music Monday or Music Tech Monday or something like that, right? Got to be something great. 1 minute, sir. Get set up. 1 minute, sir. Oh man, you guys are awesome. Had to go get my son set up. Another room, daddy finger. You know, if you got any kids out there, y'all know how that is. But yeah, let's talk music and tech. That's what we're talking here today. The importance of it and why it's so important to the future of music. And gonna jump this off right now. See, we only got 2 people on. We're just gonna get started. Why is it so important? Number one, we're gonna start with there. Well, music. First, to give you a little bit about myself, I'm an unsigned artist here in Cleveland, Ohio. I started getting into music a little over 10 years ago, I want to say. And it's been like a nice journey here as far as me working my way up to building a nice, substantial fan base who I can directly sell to, you know, right here in the comfort of my own home. I say '05, a little about 2005. That's when I really started really going hard at music and really trying to make it into a career. You know, like any other artist, I got all my equipment, set myself up in my auntie's basement. Was doing track after track, doing actual mixing and editing and arranging, doing all that stuff myself. Making great music. I did that for about 7 to 8 years, helping other artists too, as far as giving studio time and arranging their songs, kind of producing, you know, creating a sound. So I say a little over 2 years ago is where I finally really decided like it got to be another way to uh, monetize or make money off your passion other than just putting stuff out there and waiting for the label to come sign you or waiting for somebody to discover you. I mean, you got to get up there and buckle up and find a way to get it. So I really just set and figured out what can I do now, to help brand myself in the future. You know, as you see, I also have my son. He's like 3 now, so that's when I really had to get into like what can I create? What business model can I create around my music? That'll make me live financially free, or just not have to dedicate so much time to the craft and take that time away from my family. So that's when I got into marketing. Over about 3 years ago, I say 2012. Yeah, about the end of 2012, beginning of 2013, I really got into marketing. And I just dove right in, internet marketing. I didn't know much about the business, much how to do it. I just was ready to find something new that I could add to my music to help fuel it. But over time, I come to figure out that it was a golden ticket for artists. Like most artists need to learn the internet marketing side of things. How to brand yourself. How to properly use these technology and these tools to help give you the results that we need. Because us as artists, marketing is a major part of getting ourselves out there. Getting our money in, getting our music. So you have to learn marketing. So the beauty thing about it is that now all this technology and the internet has leveled the playing field. It kind of gave us that leverage where we don't have to work as hard to give awareness to our fans. We don't have to work as hard to let people know what we got going on. We can just invite them in like I'm doing now to what we're doing. So that's when I really decided, like over 2 years ago, like I'm about to be a musicpreneur. I'm about to monetize my way of living. And my way of living is loving my family, creating music, and living life to its fullest. And whether you know it or not, it's a business model for everything you do, every hobby you do. If you like chewing gum and you chew gum the best, it's probably a business model for that. Crazy enough. So it's really about really finding that niche market and that niche demographic of people who's willing to pay you for whatever talent or hobby you have. And with the internet and technology, the the playing field has been really leveled. Now, I'm on Facebook now, and I use sharing photos and links. This is my little tablet right here next to me, in case y'all wonder what I was looking at. But yeah, I keep people updated on what I'm doing. Most of all, I like to motivate people or extend my hand out to them and let them know how important it is for us musicians to learn the internet. To learn tech. And most of all, while you're learning the internet, you're learning tech, you're building your presence. You're letting the fans know more about you and what you're about. And in that case, you kind of building your fan base in the same way. So today I just want to tell you the most important thing for an artist to do is to dive in online and just brand yourself. Not spam people with links, because people don't like random people going into their mailbox with music and I don't even know who you are. But learn the marketing steps. And if you don't know, I'll gladly be happy to show you. Work Smart 24/7. That's my marketing company, and it's just not getting off the ground. What we really focus on is showing artists the different tools and techniques we can use to navigate through this internet marketing. Because there's tons of information out there. There's tons of stuff out there. But only the real lucrative stuff that helps benefit artists is what I focus on. So, tech and music. one of the biggest things and the why you should use tech is because the direct contact. Whether you're trying to get fans, whether you're trying to get promoters, people at the shows, um, agents, managers. Most all these people operate off email. I'm starting to notice that over the past year or two, either email or phone number. So as you open up your mind to the internet, you can see how easy it is. You see how easy it is to connect with those people, especially if you make yourself awareness. Because almost everybody will give you their email address or will give you some type of contact information. But us as artists, we got a lot of things going on. Us as people, we got family, we have music we have to rely on. So it's good to have tools or something in place that can automate that system for you. You can have automatic press kits get sent out to a number of promoters. You have automatic songs and bios sent out to a demographic of fans. You have, little purchases set up for a different set of fans. You can also have, just different formats of information about yourself automatically sent out to those various entities, whether that be labels, agents, promotions, or fans. So email is one of the biggest whys of why musicians should really open up tech, and really get into tech. Because in the industry, emails and phone numbers is mainly the top priority of communication. And us as artists and entertainments get kind of busy, and the more famous you get, the more team members you get, the less time you have. So you're gonna need those systems in place. So that's a real big why on why you should do it. And online streaming. Now you already know the next big thing in music and what the labels is trying to figure out now is the things with the online streaming. They want to know how to monetize our music. And right now they don't know how to do it that much off of album sales. Mm-hmm. Excuse me. So the biggest thing they really got popping for them is oh yeah. Excuse me. Yeah, you just do it like that. Okay. But the biggest thing they got popping for them, man, is the online streaming with the Apple Music. We got Tidal, Spotify, Pandora, a few others out there. But online streaming is real big and probably will be even bigger over the next 5 years. So that's another reason why artists should get knowledgeable about tech, because you want to know how much you're getting paid off those streams. To me, I think Tidal has the biggest margin as far as artists payback and royalties, but you can double check for me on that. Streaming would definitely be the next form. YouTube. If I ask you now, we're go check out this new music, 9 times out of 10, you're going to either a Pandora site, Apple Music, or YouTube. You know what I'm saying? So you can stream it. And YouTube got currently the lowest margin when it comes to paying artists back. So online streaming you definitely want to learn about, and I'm definitely a fan of online streaming when it comes to discovery. Because if don't nobody know about you, how could I even look to want to get to know you or look to want to listen to your music if it's only kept to you? So it is good to put your music up on YouTube, on Apple, on Pandora, and all those other online streaming sites, so people can discover you. You know what I'm saying? So once they do discover you, they can probably hit that link that takes them to a more personal page for you, and I'll get into that a little later. With the online stores, like I said, it's about the email. That's a why. Online streaming. That's another why. And the store, your online store. Those right there, just 3 whys of why. 3 whys of why. 3 whys of why music and tech is so hand in hand, and why musicians should learn tech also. And as far as the online store is concerned, it's a lot of different brands and a lot of different websites and people using platforms to get their online stores, whether that be Topspin, whether that be Reverb Nation. It's a host of other ones that you can go to, Bandcamp, where you can actually set up your online store where people can purchase from you. Now, to me, with the online store thing, it takes time, right? So, anything, even like music or selling anything, it's about building that relationship, right? Getting that person comfortable with purchasing from you. So, like I said, with the 3 Ys, it's kind of in that formula. You're going to hit the online streaming. You're going to put your stuff up there on sites. You're going to promote it, and hopefully that people discover you and get a taste of your music. And then after they do that, you can set up you a little website or a capture page. I'll get into that later. Capture page basically is a web-based page where you can collect information for later contact. That's all that is. So you want to set up your online store. Okay, go do that. I'm coming in a minute. Can I finish my video? Thank you. Y'all are great. People are great. You know, when it comes to having kids, man, it's like a joy. And that's why I tell people that it's good to brand yourself. You know what I'm saying? It's good to let people know who you're about. You know what I'm saying? So when my son get older, he sees this, he might even learn a thing or two, right? But anyway, online streaming, you'll definitely want to put your stuff up on all those platforms. And then once they discover you, you want to create a link or a website to where people can press on that once they listen to your music. They can offer you an email or contact information. And then after you get the email or contact information, you can go into your store and hopefully purchase somebody there once you get that information, And you can send them into that autoresponder where, they're sending you that information down the line. I'm getting new to this, so, used to it, and I'm also new to it, so, a lot of the stuff I'm learning, I'm just sharing with others as I go. You know what I'm saying? About how important it is for music artists to be tech savvy, just a little bit. You ain't got to be that much tech savvy, but just a little bit so people can get an insight of who you really are and what you're really about. So that's just covered the why. You know what I'm saying? The why, just for a recap, the why you should invest your time and money in tech is basically money. That's the whole gist of it. So you can monetize your lifestyle, so you don't have to give much of your time away from your family and your loved ones, like mine, and you can still make money. And it all starts with, as far as artists, emails, having that online streaming, and having your stores. You know what I'm saying? If you have these things set up to begin with, you are on the right track. Because I only have, I say, 250 to 300 people in my list, and probably only 50 to 100 who actually buy from me from that list. So it's about growing that email list, growing that contact list, so people can know what you're doing, man. They can connect more with you. Some of the hows to start, just simply go to, like I say, you want to go to MailChimp, maybe Aweber, a couple other companies that I know out there that's good for you, good for us artists, do-it-yourself artists who want to use the autoresponders and autoresponder, just the automated email service, so you can send random emails out to your contacts. So you want to get started with there, man. Get you a marketing platform, get your online streaming discovery videos up, and close them in, man, with that online store. Have stuff that people can actually buy, and that's one of the beauties about being a musicpreneur. You're not just focused on the music, but you're also focused on the business side. You're opening up ways to make money off of yourself. And also with the online streaming, like, you see how I'm broadcasting this right now on Periscope. That's going to be a big wave. You know what I'm saying? A big wave for artists giving live concerts. Maybe you can't make it to the show. So you want to stream it up live, you know what I'm saying? And they can give you information for that, or you can offer it free as a perk. You know, however you want to do it, man. The internet has really leveled the playing field for us artists, man. There's many ways we can get paid out here, and actually fun if you just sit down and learn about certain texts and techniques. But connect with me at the end of this video. Like I said, I will be posting this on YouTube, and at the bottom of the video, I will be sharing you a free ebook where there's tons of information on how to really market yourself and earn them six figures as an artist out the comfort of your own home or at the comfort of your own city if you don't even want to travel that much. But as an artist, you know, the more you travel, the more revenue you're going to definitely get coming in. But in doing that, even if you're traveling, you need something to work for you. So whatever you're doing and however you're doing it, just try to do it in a better way. And that's what my company is all about. Work smart 24/7. Work smart 24/7. For us artists, it's doing what we all love to do, which is putting in that work. We're just doing it a little smarter. You know what I'm saying? And 24/7 is basically just the automation of everything, right? How things are working for me now while I'm sitting here talking to y'all. I got email blasts sending out to certain people on my list. So it's definitely about being smarter, not harder. You know what I mean? Make sure y'all connect with me on Facebook. I'm at Reggie, Reggie Smith. Connect with me on Instagram at Reggie, Reggy247. Make sure y'all connect with me on all social media platforms. On YouTube at Reggie, Reggy. I will be having a Work Smart YouTube channel coming up real soon with hella tutorials, hella free giveaways, just some more info about what I got going on. Make sure y'all have a blessed and motivated Monday, and make sure you work smarter, not harder. Have a blessed one.